Hello out there, Asheville Community Theater folks. My name is Mark Jones, and for those of you that don't know me, I have graced the stage at Asheville Community Theater as an actor since 1992, and I've also been a director at Asheville Community Theater for many productions, including the most recent production of The Fantastics, and that I started directing at ACT in 2010. I also started teaching children's classes in 2015. So I've been involved in many different aspects of theater at Asheville Community Theater. I've also worked backstage. I've helped a little bit with costumes. I've worked in the lighting booth, and I've worked the sound. So I love working in the theater at Asheville Community Theater. It's a great place to be, and I'm so thankful for all the opportunities that I've been given at Asheville Community Theater. So let's think back to a memory. One that comes to mind was in 2015, and I was directing a wonderful group of young adults, or children, as some people may call them. And it was Bye Bye Birdie, the musical. It was a junior production, so it's a smaller production. And I was working with Linda Schuler, who is an amazing music director. It was my first time working with Karina Lopez, who, as you've all seen on the stage at ACT, an amazing costumer, and I've got to work with her many different times since then as an actor. And so going back to that production of Bye Bye Birdie, when you're working with young adults and kids, you never know what's going to happen, and you always try to not only direct them and help them learn the music and the staging and the choreography and things like that, but you also hope that you instill in them a little bit more as well, and that they learn from how you do things. And in this particular show, we used backing tracks. This is what the junior productions do. And these backing tracks are the entire score. They're loaded into a computer, and they come through the sound system. The kids have rehearsed with them from the beginning, so there is usually no room for error. You just basically press a button, and the music goes from song to song to song, and it's really easy, unless something goes wrong. Well, on one of our shows, and I want to say it was opening night, but my memory may be not serving me well. But these 30 kids were on stage, and they were ready to do the show, and they were all excited, and they were singing, and something happened. The sound went out. So all of the music was gone. And with that being said, the kids did not miss a beat. They kept doing the show, and they kept singing a cappella. And for those of you that don't know what a cappella means, that means you sing without music. And these kids were amazing. While the adults were scrambling to try and fix the situation and figure out what was going on, the kids just kept going. They did the scenes, they sang the songs. The people that were behind the curtain helped out with some background music and rhythms and things like that. And they did pretty much the entire show a cappella. We could not figure out the problem, and so we just kept going. And I was never more proud of a group of young people than I was that night. It was amazing. It's truly what theater is that when things go wrong, the show must go on. And you must remember that. Even in times like this, the show must go on. We're at home, we're staying safe, we're isolating ourselves, the theater's not happening, but in these times, you must remember the show must go on. The show always goes on. We are still being creative. We are finding outlets to do what we do, and that's what I always remember. The show must go on. So hopefully this memory has brightened your day, and I hope to see you again soon at ACT. Thank you.